One of the most underrated and overlooked real estate opportunities in Malibu, California is the condo market. When you think of Malibu real estate, you're probably thinking of the 20, 30, $200 million homes owned by celebrities like Jay-Z and Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, maybe that $60 million home that Kanye West completely destroyed. We're not going to talk about that today, but my name's Izzy. I'm a real estate agent here in Malibu, and what we are going to talk about are the pros and cons of owning a condo here in Malibu. Starting off with the pros, condos in Malibu are the entry point to the Malibu lifestyle. It's pretty much the only market where you're going to find something for under $1 million. There's even a community in Malibu where you could still find units for around like in the high 600s to low 700s, which really isn't bad for the location. Something really cool about buying a condo here in Malibu is other markets, when you're buying condos and townhomes, they don't always have the best appreciation. In Malibu, you do. It's not going to appreciate as fast as buying a single family home, but we do consistently see a steady appreciation with our condos and townhomes. One of the reasons for that is, it's leading me into my second point, is we have Pepperdine University. This brings a lot of students that need off-campus housing. A lot of times parents will buy a condo, rent it out maybe the first 2 years, maybe use it for themselves to come and visit their kid, and then when they get to their junior year, the kids can live off campus and use that as their housing, because there is really limited off-campus housing in Malibu. I have a whole video on that. If you want to watch that, I will link it in my description. But that tends to be a big reason why we have a very steady market of people being interested in buying condos here. That brings me to my second point, which is the income potential of condos in Malibu. Not only do the parents and families of Pepperdine students create a constant flow of people interested in buying units, but we also have a steady amount of students who need places to rent come their junior year. Not every student's parents are going to want to buy them a condo to live in, so this creates a really great opportunity. So if you are looking for an income property or a property that you only plan to use maybe during the summer months, maybe you're from Phoenix and it gets really hot in the summer and you need to escape to the beach, I'm telling you, getting on that Pepperdine school schedule is a goldmine. It's easy money. There's never going to not be students that need off-campus housing. Even if you aren't on that Pepperdine school schedule or you're a little hesitant about renting out your property to students, condos and townhomes, if priced right, tend to do pretty well here in Malibu. Okay, the last pro we're going to talk about kind of leads into the cons. There's pros and cons to this point, is the HOAs. One of the biggest benefits of having an HOA, especially in areas like Malibu, part of that HOA payment, the dues that you're paying every month, go towards insurance. We know there's fires here. As I'm posting this, it's right after some really devastating fires that we've had. That's a topic for another video. But when you are buying a condo and you're getting insurance, you are insuring the inside of your unit. Part of the HOA dues that you pay every month contribute to the insurance of the exterior of the building. Another pro with buying a condo or townhome that has an HOA is the amenities. Yeah, you have your pool, maybe gym, maybe tennis courts, but my personal favorite is that a lot of these communities have gated entry and even security guards there. To me, safety is one of my top priorities, and having that extra layer of security is peace of mind. I would happily pay a higher HOA to live in a gated community, especially if you're buying these condos for your student that goes to Pepperdine and you live halfway across the world or the other side of the country. Having that extra security and peace of mind is always a bonus. Okay, now let's get into the cons of owning a condo or townhome here in Malibu, and let's start with the HOAs. Let's just continue off of that one. Here in Malibu, the HOA dues tend to be pretty expensive. On the lower end, you will see maybe $700, $800, $900 a month. Higher ends, maybe $1,500 to $2,000, a little bit give or take in either direction. They're not cheap, but it's Malibu. Nothing here is cheap. As always, you definitely need to look at the HOA reserves, make sure everything is in order before you buy a condo. You don't want to buy one that is a mess. But Last point with HOAs, you are going to have a little bit more restrictions on what you can do with that condo and rules that you have to follow. So one rule you might find here in Malibu is there's certain buildings that will restrict how many unrelated tenants you can have. There's one building that only allows 3 unrelated tenants renting the unit. So if you plan to buy this condo as an income property and you want to rent it out to Pepperdine students, you're going to want to take that into account. How many students are going to be able to live there? When you're young and in college and you have students that are willing to maybe share bedrooms so that they can pay less for the rent, there might be a limit on how many students can actually be in that unit. Also, on the topic of HOAs and renters, Malibu in general, you need a permit to do short-term rentals, which is under 30 days. Most condominiums that I've dealt with have been totally okay with the 9-month, 12-month terms, but you are going to want to double check that if you have something else in mind. Okay, my last point in this video, and this might be surprising to some people, is a lot of these condos and townhomes in Malibu that cost $1, $2, $3+ million aren't as luxury as you would think. You got the luxury price point. A lot of these condos just feel pretty like average, not super special. Location is the most important. Working here in Malibu over the years, I understand this market, but if you're coming here without that understanding, it's a bit of a shock. When you're buying a townhome or condo in Malibu, a luxury beach town community, you're coming here for the lifestyle, the privacy, the exclusivity, the surfing, the beach. If your kid goes to Pepperdine, you're coming here for the education. I just think there should be more options for you to buy condos and townhomes that, removed from this location, still feel like they're worth the 7 figures that you're paying for them. I can't give away a lot of information yet, but over the next few months, we are going to be getting some really cool new inventory, something that Malibu needs. I will keep you updated. I'll definitely be doing some videos touring the property, showing you what these units are like. So if you are also itching for a luxury condo experience here in Malibu, you're gonna want to subscribe, send me an email. I will keep you updated on this new little project happening here in Malibu. Okay, let me know your thoughts and questions on buying a condo or townhome here in Malibu. Drop it in the comments. I will have my contact information in the description if you want to get a hold of me, and I will see you guys next time. I don't know how to end this.